Some of us at Overtake have put our heads together and we've come up with 13 things that need to be in the next Gran Turismo game. The first one that we want to see in the next game is driver swaps. Wouldn't it be cool if one driver was driving in a race and the other driver was like in a spectator mode, and then you could click a button in a pit stop and it would like swap drivers? I'd also like to see more opportunities for people to run their own leagues. At the moment, there are some really well-run player-run communities and competitions in Gran Turismo 7, but I'd love to see leagues being added into the game, and you could like join the league and the admins can like schedule servers that have the correct settings for the races that they want to run. Gran Turismo has prototypes and Grand Touring cars. They're two of like the most popular categories that are raced, and most of these races in real life featuring these cars are multi-class. So I would love to see multi-class included, just so I can like drive a hypercar and like, you know, lap GT3s at high speed. I think it would be a lot of fun. Also, with the LMP ones and the hypercars, I'd love to see some option to actually adjust the hybrid and the battery settings. The hybrid system is it's completely busted, I think it's fair to say. It automatically deploys on throttle at a certain speed and you just cannot turn it off. And this would just all be fixed if there was like a tab in the MFD that you can like choose between like, you know, a bunch of deployment modes. There are more and more hybrid cars that are being raced these days, and electric cars. So this is worth simulating, I think. Next up is an option to customize the heads-up display. I would love the opportunity to be able to change where these kind of little boxes kind of sit on the screen. I'd like to change the size. Another feature that should be included in the next Gran Turismo is an option to change the field of view. The field of view is currently locked, and it would be great to adjust that. I don't think the FOV in GT7 is bad, but I'd love to be able to adjust it. Circling back to online racing, and sport mode was introduced in GT Sport, and with it, daily races gave players the option to race like 3 different combos each week. But unlike iRacing, where you have like 9,000 options of series, in Gran Turismo, you only have like 3 daily races, and not really having many options and not really having any long races just feels kind of lackluster. The final thing that I'm going to request for GT8 is for the game to be on PC. So I think this is going to be quite unlikely for a couple of reasons, mostly related to Sony and selling PlayStations, but it is worth shouting out. Every time I stream Gran Turismo, I always get so many comments being like, I would love to play this game, but I only have PC. When's this game coming to PC? So there's obviously a huge amount of people that want to play it on PC, so maybe they should port it to PC. Maybe they should release the next game on PC, open Gran Turismo up to a brand new audience.